Hello everyone, this is Dashley here. Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a tour in one of my Minecraft creative worlds. And in this one, I've recreated a couple tutorial worlds. So I was going to show them off and see what y'all think. So we're starting at the first one now. I will tell you that I wasn't able to get all the things right with the tutorial world. There was a lot of things I couldn't get right, so we'll just have to go with what I was able to do. So this one is actually the very first tutorial world when it came out back on console. Now in the original there was this pond and there was the this over here, the furnace, but there was supposed to be a area way back over there with another pond with where you could test out the boats, and then there's supposed to be an area back over here that had a fishing rod area. But we go through the entrance here, and then we have the old little small village. And I tried to get everything exactly right with the bed placement and everything, using everything I could find on YouTube about the old tutorial world. And I believe I got most of it correct. I know I got everything in here correct with the books, the chest, the little chairs you sit in, and the bed, and all that. Same thing with out here. Now, the only thing I wasn't able to get right at the moment was the mining area. And I don't think, yeah, I didn't get this area right either. There was supposed to be more furnaces in here, but that's, that's debatable, and it's getting night, so we'll take a nap in a minute. And the minecart rail system is not correct either. The mountain I made doesn't even look like a mountain. And then the railroad system's like incredibly short, but we get up to the castle, and the castle's actually supposed to be, I'm pretty sure, farther out into the water, which I kind of just built it on the edge of the water, as you can see, on a big cobblestone brick, pretty much. But we go up into the staircase, and there's also supposed to be a tower right here, but I haven't built it yet. And this area is supposed to be way bigger, but the building I got correct. I got the right size and the exact pictures. I got everything exactly right in here. And yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to this tutorial world. It was quite small, but I remember playing in this back when I was a kid. But I was very young, so I don't remember it that well. But we'll go on to the next one, which I remember playing in a lot as a kid. So just make it daytime real quick, and we'll head on to the next one. Oh, and I also got the Minecraft logo up here. Now the next one y'all might recognize from another tutorial world. This one was the one I grew up with, I remember growing up with the most. And in this tutorial area, it's pretty much the same. It did include like this little piston system to like the redirect flow of water and stuff. But we go through here, and when you get in here, there would be a chest with, I think, some bow and arrows and a music disc, I believe. I just put random music disc in them. And for the most part, this is probably the most correct like tutorial world I made. Like, I got the farm over here correct and everything, with the design and everything, with what food they had in the farm, even which animal was in which pen, which dogs were in the far left and sheep were in the far right, and all that. I even built some structures that weren't even a part of this area, but was in the world. Which, if you would go out to a minecart system in the original tutorial world of this place, it would take you out to this familiar-looking pyramid, and when you went down into it, you would hit a pressure plate that dispensed, I believe, was an iron sword. And I didn't know what was in the chest, so I just put a gold block in there. And I just hit the pressure plate again. But now for the inside of the place. Now the inside I got pretty much correct with the basement where you would hit the lever to cross the area to get your music disc or whatever was in the chest. Then you had the enchantment room, which I had to make the enchantment room slightly smaller. So it's kind of small in here, but most of it is correct. Then you got the brewing room, which was my favorite area. It had these nice little tables right here with some chests, a crafting table, then obviously cauldrons, the brewing stand, and the water you need. And this nice little farm over here, which grew watermelons, sugarcane, and stuff. And lava over here. In the original tutorial, there's actually a secret room behind it, which I also added, which has another music disc in it. And then we go upstairs, and we got this nice little painting here, which, if y'all remember, led to the nether portal. Which also looked out through this window right here of the place. As y'all can see out there, there's the next place we're heading off to. Which we have 2 more rooms to search. And here, and this one, I got the exact paintings we needed. The nice little table where everyone sat and ate on this one small table. I don't know why they were all this close together, but they were. We have this weird brick thing with a post and a torch on it. I don't know what it was for, but it was, yeah, it's here. Then we got our bed, and we got a furnace, a jukebox, which in the original one there was only a jukebox up here, but I added a furnace, a crafting table, and some random stuff in here when I was trying to do a survival in this world. And then the last room, which was just another bedroom with a miniature closet with 2 beds, and that's about it. And then I also added a couple other things that were in this tutorial world. For one, at the top of this window, there was a chest that had the music disc in it, and that was disc 11. And then if you went out into the out of the back of it, you would find this small little cabin here, which I also recreated. And it was just a nice little cabin with furnace, crafting table, a bed, and little sitting area. Oh, and with a creepy basement too. That also, I believe, was supposed to have a music disc in it as well, but I didn't add it. And there's one more other structure that was in that tutorial world that I built, which was this weird underwater thing where it had a chest in it, and I believe that was all that was in here was just another music disc, but that's also missing. And on to the final tutorial world I have made, which was the one I remember the most, that was very fun. Which I haven't completed the tutorial area for it yet, but the entire place is built. And then, yeah, you got this big grand staircase with the Minecraft sign, which needs to be a little more over that way where that block is. But when you would get up here, you'd be introduced to the smithing area where you learned about smithing, and here you would learn about brewing, and over here was the enchantment room. Now, there was supposed to be something up in this part of the building, but I don't know what it was, so it's kind of just, you know, an empty room now with a weird staircase. And if you went this way, there was a farm down here, which I haven't added any of the animals yet, but I did get the farm in. And there was and over here there was supposed to be a mine shaft, I believe, but I haven't added that in yet either. And over here is where you would learn how to make an iron golem and a snow golem. And up in here is where you would learn about ender chest. Then you walk through this area, go through this sandstone building, which after looking deeper in, I found out that you were actually supposed to come out this way towards the side instead of just going straight through, so this is also a little bit incorrect. But then you get over here, which had the more sandstone buildings if you went down this little alleyway, which there was supposed to be 2 more buildings over here, but I haven't gotten to that yet. And then, yeah, we just have a big empty building that I need to work on. Same thing with this building right here. Now, if you went over here, you might remember this building right here, which had tons of beds in them. And also my dog. But, yeah, I don't know why there were so many beds in this room in that tutorial world, but there was. Then you had these 2 little houses right here, well 3 of them actually, that were very small and didn't really have much room in them. Then you had this little house as well. Then you had this big house right here, which is actually supposed to be even bigger and supposed to go farther back, but I didn't have time to build all that. And it's also empty and needs to be filled in. And that's all the tutorial worlds I have made. I am working on a new one across this ocean out here. I have built a good proportion of it, but there's still tons of work to do. And y'all might recognize this one too from what I've gotten built so far. So it's over on this island over here. I believe this tutorial world was the TU-46, I believe. Y'all can comment if I was incorrect. And the tutorial world, as you can see, is nowhere built, but I built part of the wall in the entrance, so we'll go in through here. So, there was this nice little design with the torches and the staircase and the stone and all that. Then when you would get up here, right here, there would be a tripwire hook that would shoot off fireworks, and, there's supposed to be a fountain here, which I'm still working on. We got the, animal pins over here. And we also got where you learned about horses over here. And over here was a lot of things you learned about. You learned about farming over here. You learned about smithing up here. And over here, across this little bridge of water they had, you would learn about minecarts, which I haven't added in the minecart system yet. Then, once you walked by the fountain and went over this big bridge here, you would start entering the town area, which as you can see, this is where I at the moment have stopped building. But but 2 of the buildings are done. We have this area where you learned about brewing, which would have a villager here. But since the villagers look different now, I didn't really add them. And over here, I forgot what you learned in here. I believe you learned how to make fireworks, I believe. And over here, which is the building I haven't complete, I think it was just... Man, it's dark, though. I believe this was just a, house, which... That ain't even done. And upstairs was a bedroom up here. But yeah, that's the end of this, tour video of the tutorial worlds I am working on. And if y'all liked the video, let me know if I should do another, Minecraft video. If y'all want me to start a, survival world. And, just let me know down in the comments, and, leave a like, and I'll see y'all in the next video.